feels like holding on to every wrong, every comment, every betrayal or disappointment that your partner or your loved one or your cousin or your coworker ever did. Right. And it goes deeper than just being like, oh yeah, no, it's cool. Because you know it's not cool if it comes up a year later, if it comes up 6 months later, if they do one thing and you remember the other thing that they did, right? This thing that you said was cool back in the day. So it introduces the concept of emotional hoarding and how it quietly poisons our connections, how it builds resentment, and how it reinforces our stress responses. So I'm going to guide you all through letting go, and not just for the sake of forgiveness, but in order to free yourself from the anxiety loop, the one that, like I said, is filled with reactivity, withdrawal, and blame. So you should be able to identify the emotional receipts that you've been collecting, right? Your own personal emotional receipts. You'll be able to understand why holding on to past wrongs keeps you stuck in stress and defensiveness. Class, you'll be able to identify the emotional receipts that you've been collecting. You'll understand why holding on to other people's past wrongs and yourself. I could definitely see how my own past wrongs, how I've held them against myself, but how it keeps you stuck in stress and defensiveness. And you'll learn how to let go without self-abandonment, right? I feel like that's one of the main things that keeps people from letting go, is that they feel like, well, if I do let go, you're going to walk all over me. Or if I don't remember exactly what you did and hold you accountable for it, that you'll keep doing it again, and then I'll be looking crazy or I'll hurt more. And then you'll also be able to experience a tangible mindset shift that clears space for emotional freedom and deeper connection. And so here's the truth. You're not just tired from life. You are tired from years and years and years of carrying emotional receipts that you never meant to keep. So emotional hoarding is the invisible weight. So you don't realize that you've been holding on to the thing until something that's adjacent comes up, or unless you are just in the middle of, or you finally get a break. You finally get a chance to breathe and it comes back up, right? So this feels like you sitting on a couch, life is going on around you. You haven't necessarily noticed that anything has changed. You don't necessarily feel like anything is going wrong, but you are having some sort of extreme emotion. Like especially like the classic one is you crying for reasons that you're not aware of. Right? When you have those things going on in the background of your mind, most of the time, in order to keep them where they are, you have to be suppressing them. So if you got anger, if you got resentment, if you have shame about a situation or towards a person, place, thing, whatever, and it is inside of you, you are doing the work to keep it there.